Here's one amazing thing about Mai Gym, and I suspect most gyms here, if they don't already do it, they should do it. Manuia loaso, manuia leaso. Morning everyone. It's currently 7 o'clock in the morning. We're on our way to the gym for a little workout session. We were supposed to go yesterday, but didn't manage to get it in. Had a bit of a busy day yesterday. Yeah, I had a good day yesterday. We were at the Torsua Trench. Did you have fun there?
It was great.
Nice day.
Yeah.
So we're going to a gym called Mai Gym, and my nephews reckon this might be the best gym in Samoa, or at least up here. So the plan for this morning is chest and triceps. Got I think 4 exercises for chest and then a couple of exercises for tries, and we'll finish it off with a little ab workout. So we're currently on, I think this is Papase'ea Road heading into Apia. So we're getting into town now, and when we were driving down the street on Sunday it was dead, there was no one here. I guess as you'd expect on a Sunday, there's all these dogs. Sheesh. But there is so much traffic for 7 o'clock in the morning. So this is an interesting thing about Samoa compared to Tonga. Tonga doesn't have any traffic lights, and so it's interesting to see traffic lights here.
Hi, Jim.
So it's upstairs, eh?
Yeah.
The Samoan Outrigger Hotel.
Alright.
Oh, here we go. Parking right here.
Perfect.
I think we'll go do some, go find the bench press. Oh no, we'll do some warm up. It is cool, they got this little outdoor area as well, which is really cool. You can do some leg raises, some sort of machine there. Oh, yeah. Some bikes out here, medicine balls. Nice. Nice and cool out here. But we've got to go to the bench press. Man, good thing about this time of the morning is it's pretty quiet, eh? Not too many people here. How many sets do you have? Yeah, we've done 3 chest exercises, and therefore we have a set of 4, and then 3 triceps, so next is tricep dips, which might be a dip machine over there. Whenever I go to the gym, people often joke like, "Bro, did you just go for a swim?" I swim like crazy. As you can see, I'm pretty drenched right now. So one thing for me with gyms is that I need some good air conditioning or fans or ventilation. And the good thing about this gym is there's like really good ventilation here. It's just still really hot, but there are a bunch of fans everywhere, and then there are windows. You can't really see it here, but there are windows all over. Those 2, the sliding door over there is open. You know, windows over there as well, which are open with their louvers. So there's good air flowing around, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 fans here. So there's good airflow, even though it's hot. Ogie dogie, what do you think of the gym?
Yeah, it was good. You know, any gym that you go to, there are always different machines.
Yeah.
So
true.
you just sort of get used to the different machines. But other than that,
Yeah.
all good. You still get the workout that you need.
So my concern, like as someone who sweats a lot and like just heats up really quickly, my concern was how hot does it get in here? Because obviously we're already in Samoa. It's like 30 degrees at 7:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
But I mean, as I mentioned just previously, there's good ventilation there. You can see, I don't know if you can see up there, but there's like big windows with louvers all wide open, and then you have the deck area up there which you can do a bit of exercise out there too. I think one thing that I realized is that at the moment we're on a little bit of an elevation from the main town. Like you're up a little bit. Like this road behind us goes further uphill, but being a little bit elevated means that it's a little bit cooler. But then being on the second story of the building means that you definitely get a bit more of the breeze. So I think it's a good. I don't know.
They had heaps of fans in there too.
Yeah,
so.
that's right. So it was really nice, and I really liked it. They had a good selection of machines, and the facility is really good. One thing I want to comment on, and this is random because I went to the bathroom, and this is also a comment on yesterday's trip to the Dorso as well. The bathroom at the Dorso and the bathroom up here is really clean. And that's a bit random, but I think that contributes to the experience of a venue, of an area. Like whenever you go to the bathroom, if it's nasty, I feel like that just contributes to like the feeling of the whole area itself. So because this is really nice and clean, and the Dorso bathrooms are really nice and clean and well maintained, it was really good. I really liked it.
You enjoy the experience more if you can relieve yourself.
I mean, it's almost like if they care as much for the bathroom. If they give that much care to the bathroom, then it probably reflects how much care they give for the rest of the building as well. So it's really nice. So I think I'll be coming here for the next couple of days that we're here, eh?
Yeah, for sure.
So this is interesting. I remember this in Tonga when I was growing up. We used to have a policeman with the white gloves and the whistle standing in the middle of an intersection directing traffic. And it's interesting that we have someone here in Samoa directing traffic when we already have traffic lights here. I know there's some interesting rules, like when the lights are red, you have a free turn to the left or the right, or something like that. I think it is left or right. I need to double check that. But the fact that you have a policeman here directing traffic when there are traffic lights up. See, this is interesting. The lights to turn right are red, but he's directing this traffic to turn right, even though the lights are red. Are we just ignoring the lights at this point and just deferring to the police officer? That's what you have to find out. I'll ask my cousin. O tele mā lama lama. Whaamali atu, o tele mā lama lama. I don't understand. That's one phrase that I don't know if that applies to this situation. O tele mā lama lama. But I was trying to learn some Samoan phrases before I came here to see if I can use it, and so far I've not used one of the Samoan phrases that I've learned. We'll see if we can, that's the challenge for today. See if we can use some Samoan phrases. Talofa.
Talofa?
Talofa. Talofa.
Oops.
Manuia aso. Good morning. Welcome to another beautiful day in Samoa. Here in the island of Upon. It's about 6:50 in the morning. We're just on our way to the gym. But we got a dog here in the middle of the road. Jeez.
Didn't even move.
I was peeping at the dog and it didn't even move. Anyway, that's an interesting thing here. There's lots of dogs. They're just standing all over the place, or they're coming towards your car as you're driving by, barking at us.
But you know what I've noticed this morning? There are a lot of young people out.
It's not even 7 o'clock and there's heaps of people out.
But it's like, but they're also young. Like
yeah, I mean, some
youth.
of them look like they're ready to go to school. They're all in their school uniforms. But yeah, you're right, see, like there's young kid there in their school uniform. It's cool. It's very cool. It's a very lively feel being like, up before 7 and there's heaps of traffic out. People, it's busy. Samoa is a busy little island. Love it. Sure, Samoa. Anyway. Get you at the gym. At a boat. We just finished 2 back exercises. Oh, 3. We've done 3, eh? We did deadlifts, rows, and lat pull downs. And this is the 4th back exercise, which is bent over rows. My form was terrible. Bro, you can see these Samoan boys on the right here, man. I think they're circuit. They're going hard, eh? It's good, man. It's firing. Energy. I didn't get to see the gym culture in Tonga, but I think there are way more gyms here in Samoa than in Tonga.
The last one, right?
Yeah. So one more set, hammer curl, then we're done. Hey yo, brother. Man, that was a really good workout. This morning, it was really, really busy. There's a class, I don't know if it was a private one, and it looked like a rugby team, a bunch of young boys there doing a circuit training with one of the fitness instructors, I guess. And we just did our back and biceps and some abs to finish, and we're done. But here's one amazing thing about Mai Gym, and I suspect most gyms here, if they don't already do it, they should do it. They're stocked their fridge with new coconut. So at the end of our session, just as we were coming out just now, I asked the guy for a coconut from the fridge, and he cracked that open, chucked the straw in there. 5 tala for a nice, refreshing cold new, and we're taking some sips already, and far out. This is the best thing you can do.
Amazing.
After a gym sesh, like ketchup, Gatorade, Powerade, all those other electrolyte drinks, all those other aids. Man, you need coconut aid. This new aid is so good, and especially because it's cold, it's so refreshing. So man, this is a win. And
natural, 100% natural.
Perfect. Hard out. So if all the gyms don't already do this here in Samoa, man, this is the one, bro. It's a winner. But yeah, good way to start our morning. Do you know what our time is?
8:25.
8:25. So we got here just after 7. Had a good little session, and we're going to start our day. We're off. Malo Mai Gym. Whasoi po. Manuia Leaso from Polu, Samoa. We're heading down Papaisea Road down to Vaitele Street. It's just after 6:30 in the morning. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day today. We're just on our way to the gym. Back to Mai Gym. We got legs today, so we got 4 exercises for legs that we're going to do, and then probably finish up with some abs. This is my last day here in Samoa. I have to head back to Tamaki Makaurau, Auckland, New Zealand for a meeting, and the rest of the family will stay here for a few more days and enjoy beautiful Samoa. It's been a beautiful trip. Polu has been so beautiful. In fact, I was underprepared for the beauty of Samoa, to be honest. I was saying to Nadia yesterday, Tonga still has my heart, but being here in Samoa really, it's been limited. I've only been here for 5 days, and I feel like I've had a small touch of the spirit of Samoa, especially in the outer villages. Like here in Apia, or close to Apia, we're staying in Ululolo, which is like 10 minutes away from Apia. I think that the spirit's a little bit different here. People are busy, they have things to get on with, work to go to, and school and everything else, whereas it's not like people don't work or go to school in the villages, but the spirit's just a little bit different. It feels a little bit warmer. That's my perspective, and this is something that Nadia and I were talking about yesterday, that we are foreigners here in Samoa, and someone like me who's only been here for the first time for a few days, whatever observation I make of Samoa obviously comes with my own biases and distortions of how I understand the culture and the people, because of the limited time that I've been here and my limited ability to interact with the culture and the people. So, for example, the other day I was going for a walk up Papaisea Road, and an observation that I made in comparison to Tonga is that people in Tonga would often be walking along the road, and someone might drive by, and you might often hear a beep or hey, and then from either the driver or the person walking, and then there'll be a respond back like hey, sure, alukoi. And there might be a wave or a smile. Whereas walking along here in Papaisea Road, it didn't seem like that was part of the culture here. So in my mind, I could easily translate that to being like maybe Samoa is less friendly. Maybe it's the people here in the closer to the city who just are just too busy, and yeah. So I can make an observation about it, but whatever my observation is, it's quite limited. So it'll be definitely inaccurate. And my measurement, for example, of friendliness might be different to how the people of Samoa measure friendliness and how they understand what it means to be friendly or kind or whatever it is. And I was telling Nadia about this Tongan academic. He wrote a paper in the early 90s in this compilation. The author's name is F.O. Kolo, and he talks about this idea of history and the history of Tonga. And his point was that, from what I understand, is that people from overseas, whether you're a Tongan from diaspora or you're a foreigner from diaspora who's, you know, studying the Tongan culture and the people and attempt to write a narrative on the history of Tonga, he says that, you know, you can never give an accurate perception of Tonga, an accurate telling of history of Tonga, because you're not from Tonga and you didn't grow up and you didn't you didn't grow up and you weren't born and raised in Tonga. Now I might be butchering his whole point, but that's what I understood of it. He says that only the people of Tonga can tell the history of Tonga, but then again, the way that the people of Tonga tell the history of Tonga is through myths and legends. And so he tries to give this idea that there needs to be a hybrid of a Western way of telling history and an indigenous way of telling history. But I think the point around that is that as a foreigner here in this country, who's only been here for a few days admittedly, my perception and my observations is very limited. Like, I feel like in the same vein, I can't tell an accurate, obviously I can't tell an accurate perception of Samoa because of my limited time here. That's how I feel anyway. I don't know. Nadia, do you have any thoughts?
Well, I think you also missed a significant part in your story in that when you initiated the greeting, the warmth was there.
Yes, that's right. Sorry.
Yeah, you should have really.
I cut that story short. So yes. This idea around like friendliness, because in Tonga, you know, what I was saying is that Tongans would probably initiate the interaction as you're driving by and you just beep, and for example beep at that girl and she might be like, hey, and you just wave back. But as I was walking along the street, and I'll show a clip of the previous video that I took when I was walking along the street, I would initiate the interaction. I would wave to people and they would happily wave back, or they would beep back and they would smile. And so let's see if we can say hello to these guys. Yo, let's go. I wave to those guys and they wave back, let's go. And so
it was a warm smile.
It was a warm smile, yeah, for sure. So it's not that the friendliness and the kindness, I guess, isn't there. It's just that if you initiate it, they'll respond in kind. It just seems that the people in the villages, they are more inclined to like just engage and interact. Like, you didn't have to initiate something with the people here in the town area, or closer to town, closer to Pia, than the ones in the villages. Like, kids would happily just like wave their hands and say hello and whatnot.
Well, sometimes you find that. Like, I remember when my dad and my family, when we came to the Cook Islands, and even when we came to New Zealand when we were little, my dad always used to say that as you move closer and like get more and more into the islands, you realize that the friendlier people are. And it's just because, like, from Australia to New Zealand, people were much more friendly in New Zealand, and then you went from New Zealand to, for example, the Cook Islands. People were a lot more friendly in the Cook Islands, obviously. But and my dad's observation is that as you move into a more simple way of life, people are much more friendly.
For sure.
That was his conclusion and his observation.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder I wonder if this idea of simplicity is what allows you to like have more time to like be considerate of other people and those around you, because
Could it also be being in the moment, you know?
yeah, exactly. I mean, like the thing about like what I observe with people sitting in these buses going to work, for example, at 6:30, 7 in the morning, is that it felt like they were just concerned about, you know, getting to work, or they were just in their own heads. They weren't like, and obviously, again, like, who am I to like make a comments about the people of Samoa just being here for a few days and sharing my observation? But you know, it felt like people were just in their own heads and just thinking about whatever they had going on for the day.
But again, you haven't been in the bus, so we don't know, eh?
I want to go on the bus. I wish I had an opportunity to go on the bus. Another opportunity I wish I had this trip was to go to Samoa. But next time, I really want to go to Samoa. Speaking to the I went and got a haircut last night, and the woman who was washing my hair was like, "Oh, how long have you been here?" I was like, "Oh, just 5 days." She's like, "Oh, when are you going?" "Tomorrow." She's like, "Oh, that's sad." And I was like, "Why?" She's like, "Have you been to Samoa?" And I was like, "Nah." She's like, "Nah, see, you have to go to Samoa." I was like, "You know what? I think I have to go to Samoa. I'm keen." After seeing the beauty of Upolu, I can only imagine what Samoa is like. And again, like this idea that I'm speaking about with beauty is, I don't know, I think about the natural beauty, because I think with Upolu what I'm finding is that it feels like things are very much catered towards tourism, which makes things comfortable. Like if you go to for example, the Beulah Caves, there's toilets, there's bathrooms there. It's very comfortable. Like you can go there and know that you can get changed and do all the things you need to do. Is that the turn up that we're meant to take?
I don't know.
Anyway, so my cousin was saying that Samoa is not as advanced and materially progressed as Upolu, so I'll be keen to see what Samoa is like. Anyway, I need to figure out which turn off. I think this might be our turn off.
I think it might be.
Oh, here we are in the deck of the beautiful Mai Gym. Just finishing off our workout. Just done leg press. What do we do? Leg press squats, leg extensions. We wanted to do leg curls, but we ended up doing some thigh abductor machine because they didn't have leg curls, and now we're just finishing off with some calf muscle workout, just lifting our legs off the edge of this machine. Oh man, it's a beautiful morning here in Samoa. Got the police doing his thing down there. Yeah, after this, get some new, and then we're done. Morning. Is it up at the back? One. There's a straw. You know, do the other gyms do new as well, or is it just your guys' gym? Every gym does new. Ah, it's so good.
Yeah.
You hold it. Ah, okay, yeah. Say lava, thank you so much, eh? Thank you. Oh, I'm going back to New Zealand today. Today, yeah, thank you.
Just out to fist pump you.
Oh, sorry, bro. Sorry, brother.
I did it for you, baby.
Oh, thank you, babe. That concludes our journey here at the
My gym.
Mai Gym. Holy cow, what an amazing few days of sessions here at Mai Gym. Got the local dogs here just hanging out. Hold up.
That cold meal is like.
Something else, eh? Yeah, no. That's the winner. Natural electrolytes. Quenches the thirst. Holy cow. Now I guess we're gonna go get some breakfast. We've got a big day ahead of us. too busy, but yeah, that's us.